Chance for Sterling Thompson, who could plate Castillo with the base hits. Thompson did have 15 ribbies on the year. Here's the 2-2 from Young. And it's drilled to right field. Back it goes, and it's over the wall. Sterling Thompson, 2-run shot here in the 5th inning. It's 7-2 Diamond Dawgs.
1-1 pitch coming. Pearson rips that one to first. Diving stop by Burgess. He's going to race Pearson to the bag and beat him. A web gem to start off this ball game. 1 away here in the top of the 1st. 3-1. Burgess hits that one high and deep to left. A moonshot and a 2-home run game for the Swarthmore product. Winter Garden awoke the giant. Another 0-2 pitch coming from Eminer. The lefty winds up. He delivers. He got him. 9 strikeouts. Only 1 runner to reach base through the first 3 innings. Pure dominance from Eminer, who struts off the mound and gets a huge ovation from Eben Heine, who pitched in last game.
1-2 pitch coming. That one's jacked to right field, hit high and deep, and that one's over the scoreboard. Llanos goes big fly, and it's 7-5. Leesburg gets 1 back.
Here comes the 1-2 to Ballard. That's hit right back up the middle. Diving attempt by Thomas. He can't get it. McIntyre's in to score. Here's the throw home. It's offline. 2 runners at second base for the Dogs, but the throw's into center. Drew Howard's heading for third. The throw by Hartsfield is high, and Drew Howard is able to keep the foot on third base.
Top of the 6th here from Sanford Memorial Stadium. Nevada Cullen alongside Andrew Pauling. Alex Goff still on the hill after 2 scoreless innings for Sanford. He had a little altercation as a young fan tried to charge the mound. Don't know if you guys caught that at the end of the commercial break, but
that was good.
Almost saw some sparks fly here in Sanford.
The young toddler, posed a real threat to Goff, who's well over 6 feet tall. Kids run the bases, ran a little bit long here as we head to the top of the 6th.
5, 6, 7 coming up for the Diamond Dogs. Brody Drost starts things off and takes a breaking pitch for strike 1. Goff has been able to locate that one multiple times to start at bats, keeping these Diamond Dog hitters off balance. 0-1 coming. Drost takes it, ball 1. He has still no at-bats on the season for Winter Park in his 3rd plate appearance with the team, as he has walked each of his first 2 times. We've seen a handful of hitters tonight with that stat line. Takes that one, though, for strike 2. Another good breaking pitch from Goff. Drost 5 home runs on the season. He didn't start a ton. He was just a freshman for the Tigers of LSU in 2021. Played in 37 games, started 20 of them. He was a DH in the last Super Regional game against Tennessee, where he hit the home run. But of his 19 hits of the season, 8 of them went for extra bases, including the 5 homers. 2-2. He skies that one foul. Left side out of play.
And a good battle here to get the inning started by Drost after Goff's been so good at getting quick outs through his first 2 innings of work. He's only thrown 15 pitches.
Yeah, only the 1 hit to Thompson to lead off the 5th inning. As Drost taps that one to first, gloved by Welch, and he taps on the bag for the first out of the inning. So another pretty quick out for Goff here in the 6th.
Goff, through the first 2 innings, he came in the 4th. Through the 4th and the 5th, he threw just 15 pitches. He threw 6 pitches there to Drost, so that's easily the longest at bat we've seen against Goff in the game.
He's doing a great job of keeping the other bullpen arms fresh, and Vizcarra didn't go too long as the starter, but Goff is filling the gap between the early and the late innings as Woo-Yul Shin takes that one in the dirt for ball 1. Shin actually, in the off day yesterday, was in Tampa, St. Pete, watching the Tampa Bay Rays game. It was his first ever Major League game, so congrats to him for being able to go. Went with some teammates. Grant Berman was there, Vance Anderson. Actually, our social media intern, Lauren, ran into all of them at the game. She is, of course, a Red Sox fan, as Boston took 2 of 3 in that series.
Never know who you're going to run into at the ballpark.
That's right. These guys just can't stay away from the game, as Shin is ahead in the count 3-0. It's always crazy to watch. The Florida League is such a grind for these guys. We just love to see that. Their love for the game on their off day going to Tampa, albeit not a ton to do always in Central Florida if you're not going to the theme parks. But hey, go watch a Rays game, see Wander Franco, of course, Tuesday, hit that massive 3-run shot in his debut. It's a great series.
Yeah, the #1 overall prospect in baseball making his debut for the Rays.
3-1 pitch to Shin, a good one, located kind of outside from Goff, and he's worked back 3-2. He hasn't walked a batter yet, and now a chance to put away Shin with the 3-2 pitch. Popped over the press box, out of play. College World Series game tonight is the Texas Longhorns against the Virginia Cavaliers. Winner of that game will advance to play the Mississippi State Bulldogs in that semifinal game of the College World Series. 3-2 pitch. Shin drives that one to right field. Heading back is LaCory. He's looking up, and it's out of here for the second time in as many games here at Sanford Memorial Stadium. Woo-Yo Shin goes oppo. And it's 5-1 Diamond Dawgs here in the top of the 6th.
And just a great piece of hitting there. Payoff pitch. He gets the outer half offering there and just goes with it. As we said earlier in the game, the wind blowing out to right field. LaCory gave that one a good run, but not much you can do there. It's not a good day to try to pull the ball if you're a right-handed batter, so why not go over the fence and right?
Yeah, we saw that approach from Wallace in the second inning in the first hit of this ball game for the Rats. And there, Shin taking the same approach, and boy, did it work. He just hit it on a line, and it just got out of here. As Austin Burgess, who's already gone back-to-back with a teammate once this season, steps in and takes ball 1. Shin, his approach, he told me he's trying to go right center. That's where his home run was, of course, in Game 1 of the series against Seminole County. Burgess 2-0. And Burgess making a little adjustment in his hitting. He went 5 for 9 in the series against Seminole County. He was a bit late. His bat path was a little loopy. So that's something that he worked with Coach Mike Albaladejo. That's helped his hitting recently. He says that Coach Mike will never take credit for it, but I give him the credit. So that is a humble quote from Austin Burgess. So he's really picked it up at the plate. He swings through that, though, and 2-2, and Goff works ahead.
Yeah, Goff settling back in after giving up the home run to Shin.
2-2 pitch. Burgess takes it outside. Count goes full, and what a couple of days here for Woo-Yo Shin. Go to your first MLB game and then hit a home run the very next day. The Miami-Dade prospect is living it up here in the Florida League. 3-2 coming from Goff. Burgess hits that one softly to second. Jostin's on it. The throw to first is a good one for out number 2 of the inning.
So speaking of MLB first, former Florida Collegiate Sun, Zach Reeks, made his MLB debut for the Dodgers a couple of days ago. Zach, the latest Florida League player to make his MLB debut, played for the Suns back in 2016. And he's the first guy to make their debut this year, first Florida League alum to make a debut this year.
Ashton Thomas swings to the first pitch. Congrats to Zach Reeks. That's quite the accomplishment. Not every day you see a former Florida League player go on to play in the bigs, but of course you got a big handful of them as this league produces a lot of talent. You'll see a lot more up and coming as, of course, last year with all the craziness surrounding COVID and all the players from all the big schools flooding the Florida League. Some top name prospects. I'm sure Sanford's center fielder tonight, Dylan Cruz, you might see him one day in a big league uniform. I would be surprised if not. 5-1 ball game here in the top of the 6th after the Woo-Yo Shin homer. A 2-1 count to Ashton Thomas, who fouls that one down the right side, 2-2.
On the Florida League website, you can see the whole list of Florida League athletes who have made it to the big leagues. It's under the history tab.
Thomas pops that one foul towards the Sanford dugout. McCabe runs out of room, and it bounces into the stands.
So yeah, you go to the Florida League website, history, MLB, alumni, and draft. You can see all the players from the league who have been drafted and those who have played in the big leagues. Right around 30 players have played in the big leagues. I was just doing a quick count scrolling down the list. And a bunch more than that have been drafted. There are 27 alum who have played in the major leagues and 453 who have been drafted.
Thomas takes that one right back up the middle for a base hit. He's been struggling a bit lately, but maybe just needs to face the Rats to get hot. He had a 3-hit game in the first series that these teams played. Yeah, but like you were saying, Andrew, so much talent coming out of the Florida League.
Yeah, 5 guys taken in the draft last year after the draft was reduced to just 5 rounds. So due to the shrinkage of the draft, that is easily the smallest draft class. Looks like every year, 20-plus Florida League alum get drafted by big league ball clubs.
McIntyre fouled that one off. Little action in Winter Park's bullpen that probably means that Eminer's done. It's Donovan Hunick, the University of South Carolina Beaufort right-hander, warming up in the pen. We've seen him in 1 game so far for the Diamond Dawgs, as McIntyre takes it up for ball 1.
So the last full draft that happened, in its old format back in 2019, there was 21 Florida League alum taken in that draft.
That's ridiculous numbers. This is a league that has not been around for forever. It's a pretty new league. 2004 it was founded. As the oldest 2 teams playing tonight, the Sanford River Rats and the Winter Park Diamond Dawgs.
All the way back in 2004.
McIntyre fouls off the 1-2 breaking pitch from Goff.
And Goff with a high pitch count here, as even the outs have not come quickly, and the deep count on Shin for the home run and the base hit by Thomas, as he's thrown over 25 pitches in the inning.
Look to make it just 26. 1-2 pitch coming. Misses up and in to McIntyre, who evens the count at 2. Hayden Duffield, the 10-hitter, waiting on deck for the Dogs. Trying to extend this inning. 2-2 pitch coming to McIntyre. He hits that one to the right side softly to Jostin, who will make the play to end the inning. That'll do it for the top of the 6th. We'll head to the bottom half after Woo-Yul Shin. It's another home run here at Sanford Memorial to make it 5-1 Diamond Dogs. When we come back, it'll be time for the 6th inning here on Flow Sports.